Where you fall on the socioeconomic scale will show you how you view money and how you think you should be making money. And let me show you. So 1 through 10 is poor, 10 through 20 is middle class, and 20 through 30 is wealthy, all right? 5, you are common poor, 15, you are common middle class, and 25, you are common wealthy, all right? If you fall below common, you are poor of that socioeconomic bracket. So if you're like a 3, you're a poor-ass poor person. If you are a 13, you are low middle class. And if you're like a 22, we would consider you rich, not even wealthy technically, okay? If you are above the common line, you are rich or wealthy of that category. So a rich poor person, upper middle class, a wealthy ass person, okay? Some of these can run into one another, but for the most part, poor people make money off of labor, middle class people make money off of ideas, so intellect, and wealthy people make money off of derivatives. The important thing to understand is technically because poor people are doing the labor, without them, there would be no market to explore ideas. There would be no market for derivatives. All of that is basically a result of labor. Now, when you think about it, that also means that's how that person is being taught how to make money and how money works, right? So for them, they might think grinding is basically doing those 16-hour shifts and continuing to save their money, whatever, because that's all they know. Whereas for them, you know, they might think, okay, if I can just come up with the next brilliant idea, or if I can learn this trade well enough, or whatever the case may be, you know, I can keep climbing the ladder, I can make money, I can save it, invest it, whatever. For them, they're like, if we can create a system, I don't care what system it is, if we can create a system, right, basically where labor and ideas needs to be in there, then when we can create something like a stock market, which actually has nothing to do with shit, right? And people can basically just be trading money back and forth based on ideas that exist in the world, right? Perceptions. But basically, technically, 15 would also represent the median of all socioeconomic levels. So your ass is just broke as fuck if you are below the 15. And if you're above the 15, you're doing some type of good, okay? But the thing is, you can see, even if you are like a 20, you ain't shit compared to even a 25, and definitely not a 29, okay? So, before you guys argue about how people are spending their money and what you would spend your money on and who's doing what and what you should be doing in the world and all of that, I just want you to realize that majority of the time you are only operating within your community and you don't really know anything, for real, whether that's above or below.